Hello, this is Katie again, and this is day 11 of a video a day in October, and I'll be doing 2 or 3 cards, so it'll be 17 and 18, maybe 19 in my Halloween series. I have the Doodlebug Pumpkin Party kit. I got the pack that comes with the 11 double-sided pages and then the sticker sheet. So I've pre-chosen some of them that you'll see. I may come back to some of this for extra pieces. And I've cut a couple things, or at least one, from this sheet. And one from here. So we'll be, oh, I'm missing one of my lamps. Is not on. That probably didn't add a whole lot of light. So I won't be using all the papers, but they're pretty cute. I've set aside this one and this one, the stickers. I cut those out. I also have, I'm pretty certain these are Doodlebug, but they're glittery enamel dots I might end up using. And then I have these as well, and then the ghost ones I'm going to be using I've set aside. So I'll show you the rest of these, and then you'll see the other ones that I'm using. So these are that's the side with all the kids on it, and then there's all the awards for costumes and stuff. Best costume, most colorful. Some of these are interesting, but that's just me. And then there's this sheet I like with the little things. I've already chosen this one here, but I thought those are pretty cute, so I'll raise them up on a different colored background square. This one, I believe I bought extra of this at my local craft store in person, the loose sheets. It is just very cute and purpley and ghosty. I don't think I'm using it with the ghost. The little pop-up ones look like these ghosts here on this washi tape. So I also have the little spiders washi tape and the ghosts. Just because the colors would kind of clash. A lot of these backgrounds are pretty busy, so I'm using some of the more solid-like patterns. This one has strips that you could cut up and maybe use. I don't know if I would use this one a whole lot. This one's just very, very busy, so I'm finding a hard time coming up with something for that. This one's pretty cute with the lanterns in the background, so that could make a cute background. And then there's stars, and then a plaid, and these pumpkins are pretty cute. So I'll probably find a use for that. And then some bold color stripes. And then the spiders. I also have these stickers. I think I have a few of those left, so maybe I could make a card with that. We will see. I'm going to pause for just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat, and I didn't want to do that in your ear. I also want to show you a few things I got at Michael's today. The Halloween stuff, Halloween paper crafting, is basically all but gone. I should have known better to go back sooner, but it was half off. So me and my husband went out to dinner, and he treated me to some stuff at Michael's. So I got, I heard another YouTuber saying that they use a lot of black cardstock, and I don't know why I was using all of my heavy stuff. I should have gotten something like this from the beginning. So these are 3 for $10. And a lot of the time, I cut those silhouettes, like the witch and her cat and stuff, out of the good cardstock when this is good enough for that. I can use the thicker stuff for card bases and stuff like that, but I wanted that for all the black pieces that I add to cards. And then I got 2 of these because they were half off, so it comes with spiders and webs. And then there's cats, and I am not sure what that is. Maybe like a raven or something. That might be a witch face and a hat and the nose. I'm not going to open it right now. And then bats. So there's 2 of those. Those are sparkly. And I got the witch fingers, which I didn't get the first time around. And somebody sent me one. in a Happy Meal, and I thought it was adorable. So I decided to get a pack of those, and then the black and purple hat and broom. And then these caught my eye because they've already got everything Christmas out. So I used a coupon for this and then a coupon for this because these were the only two things regular price. And this is the only purple left that I wanted in the oxides for some more Halloween blending. So I got Wilted Violet. I have Seedless Preserves and Dusty Concord, I think. So this will be a good purple to mix in with that. I'm not sure if I'll be using, I might be using this for card bases. So I will open that because I'll probably, it's pretty thin. I think I'll use a thicker one for the card bases. So I'll set this aside for next time. Let's see. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to actually pause. I'm going to make a few black card bases to go with these cards. They'll just be basic card bases, so I'm not going to waste time showing that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I made two black card bases. I'll probably stick with two. I don't want the video to be too long. It cuts me off at a certain point anyway. So I found out I do record on my phone and I don't edit. The ones that I do to music, I've been putting through an app. I have to put it in there and speed it up and then save it, put it back in, put it to music, and then save it. That's why there's two of those stupid Filmora things at the end. So that's how I do those. Otherwise, I'm not editing at all. But my phone, even if, like right now, it shows I have 37 minutes and 34 seconds, but it's stopping me at like 33:10 to a T every time. And it's stupid. So I think it just has its limit, and that's fine. So that's as long as I get. I'm not buying a camera, so we are time limited, I guess. So this really cute background that I didn't show you before because I had it set aside. I'm going to use with this one because the little tree is on here too. That was one of the cutouts. And these little trees with faces are adorable and kind of creepy at the same time. So I love them. I want to cut this out of, let's see, I'm going to cut it to card size because I want to cut it out of a stitched rectangle die. Oh, ow. So I'm going to use the little Inker Designs ones that I use. I have to go get them, and then I will cut it out of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this out of the stitched rectangle. I'm going to trim this down just a little bit to get rid of the most edges that I can, and then I think I'm going to mount it up on orange cardstock, which I will need to size just above that because I don't have a measurement for that. But let's see. I've got orange and black all over since I've been using it a lot. I just want a thin, sorry, I'll get that in view. Kind of a thin border all around it, and then so about the same on all sides, and then get it down to about there. Okay, and then I need my tape runner. I don't know if I mentioned, I already broke my Gina K Designs dot runner that Thermoweb gave me. I'm probably wasting extra time here. The little roller broke, and then the little knob that keeps it in here broke off, so I cannot fix it. I replied to one of their stories, they probably didn't see it, and mentioned that in the giveaway they gave me, I've already broken the little runner, and they gave me refills for it, which is kind of sad because now I can't even use those. But it was fun while it lasted, I guess. if they had a bigger version of it, like this big with the dot runner, that might be interesting. So I think to a card base, I'm going to stick this down and we'll raise this up. And then I'm going to add little ghosties to it. This will probably be a pretty simple card. Get those guys out. This is the front. So if you have a recommendation for a stitched rectangle die set that isn't the Little Inker Designs one, that might, the second size down might be just a little bit bigger than that. Let me know if you have one that's a favorite or something like that. And then this, I'm just going to grab a long stream of those. Probably do one more. And then that. Okay. Okay, so we'll raise that up. So the little tree guy is in the forest. I'm trying to think how I can work in. These are kind of crazy. The little one is just the sticker, and then he's got one layer, one foam tape. This one is like like 3 layers for some reason. I'm not sure why. Sometimes they do that with those. I wanted these to work. Maybe he can go in front of the house. And the little guy, I think he can go here. I don't want to make it too tall though. I want to get rid of one of his layers. I probably can. That would be kind of mean. Let's see. I think that's fine. That'd be a pretty fat envelope, huh? So I think I will leave him on here for another one, and then maybe put some of these enamel dots instead. I like the black with the kind of bluish green, mostly green it looks like, little background. So we'll tuck some under here. I think that should be fine. Maybe a purple. We'll do a smaller purple one under here. Can you tell I don't design cards at all? So that's pretty cute. One little lonely ghost. So there's that one done. I will save my foam tape. I may or may not add something to that. I'm not sure yet. I'll set him aside. And then the other one I wanted to do, this background is just awesome. I think it looks like, not confetti, sprinkles. It's called Spooky Sweets. The other side is like all the candy though. So the back side to me would be like sprinkles on a cupcake. And I'm gonna use some of the dollar store stickers on this one too. And then I cut out the Keep Calm and Eat More Candy. So I'm gonna do the same and do the stitched rectangle out of this background here. So I'll set that aside for a sec. Be careful with those scissors. Those are the ones I cut myself on, or with, I should say. And then we'll bring this guy up. And then just cut out our background. Ooh, that was loud. Try not to shake you too much. And then I'll set this back down. Oops. And then for this one, they just kind of tend to stick, so I just push it with my thumb at the edge so I don't rip the paper or ruin any of like the stitching dye that's in there. And it seems to help or work just fine. And then I'm going to trim this one too because I had to cut it with scissors out of the page that it was in. I'm just going to make the edges a little cleaner. And then I'll make a black background piece. I have some scrap paper to back it. And then I don't know if I did the top. We'll just trim that too. And then out of black scrap paper, we'll just do, again, kind of a thin background. And then we'll match the border thickness by eyeballing it. Works for me. And then this one edge of all of these papers, these are the black from Paper Tray Ink. I bought a pack recently with a bunch of other colors. And it was just a little, I don't know, ratty on one side, I should say. Kind of just stringy, but that's fine because it is a Halloween card. So we will mount this onto the black square first, and then this one, excuse me, will go onto our card base. I wanted to maybe try and cut out some of the candy or stuff that was in here, or use it as a background. It's just very, very busy and I needed something to be able to stand out from it. So I'll have to find a different way to use those, but I do like this one here. And then we will mount this up. And then I wanted to work in, I think, this black sticker here. So I think what I'll do is take some of it. I think I'll probably trim off that end. And then I want to just stick it across, I think just here. But I also want it to be somewhat even. So for this one, I think I can eyeball that. No, I cannot. Let's try that again. Come on, sticker. Since I've already stuck this down, we'll do that, press it down, and then just trim along the edge. Then I can leave the rest of it on the sheet for next time. Okay, so we'll have that going under it, and then I will use more foam tape, what I have left from the other one, and then, oops, add some more. Ripping it just saves me a lot of time. And we'll cut that piece and put it there. Okay. It's taking my nail polish with it. Okay, so we'll center that. And then I kind of like that as it is, but I also want to add some candies, especially the candy corns. So maybe I'll just do the candy corns. That's why I bought, these are just $1 each at the dollar store. That's why I bought so many of these. I think I bought like 4 total or something. Because I knew I would want a lot of candy corns, and it had a good amount on one sheet. But I know that I would use them pretty quickly. Then she'll probably just stick with candy corn. Can't see them in the background that easily. I can only point them so many different directions. Okay. So, and then sometimes when I have paper edges like that, I'll just open my scissors and kind of catch the edge and just kind of use the scissor cutting portion to like shave it off a little bit. So I think that is pretty cute for that. So I think I'll just stick with the 2 for now. I couldn't think that hard and come up with more. But there are definitely a lot of cute, you know, simple cards you can come up with the pieces from that kit, the little squares, the rectangles, and then they have the extra pieces. They have their washi tape. I have the Happy Halloween that I used in my Happy Mail video, the orange one. I got an extra one of those because they were on sale recently. So anyway, just some cute Halloween-y cards, and that is all. Thank you for watching. Bye.